J. Youngblood.
How you doing, Frank? Well, first of all, I'd like to say it's a pleasure being back here up in the Pacific Northwest. You know, as last week, as you well know, my partner, Joe Lightfoot, suffered an injury by one of Paul, or the destroyer. I believe it was the destroyer that hurt Joe Lightfoot's arm. I'm going to tell you what, destroyer, that man has a lot of guts and he has a lot of fire. And he's not going to give up. And we're hoping that the man will be back soon. The other thing I'd like to get on is his playboy Buddy Rose. You know, he comes out here talking like he is the greatest Pacific Northwest champion ever. Well, Buddy Rose, I want you to listen. I want you to listen close. I told these people once before that if you had any guts at all, that you would step in that ring and defend your title against me. And I tell these people that I promised them. Now, Rose, like I said, if you have any guts and you feel that you are the greatest champion ever, you'll come forth and give me that match.
That's it. Soft spoken. Wants a shot at the title. J. Youngblood.
I'll tell you what. These people here have given me nothing but support. Not only the last time I was here, but also now. And it has brought me a long way. You're boring the people. Take a walk, Youngblood. Just take a walk. Listen to this. This is my interview. Take a walk. Go on. Really. Get him out of here. Go on. Go on. Get out of here. I am the champion. I am the main man in the Northwest. I will remain the champion. The man has no guts whatsoever. He walks up here tough, but then when I come up, he puts his head between his legs, and he is gone. I am the champion. I will remain the champion, stay the champion. Nobody ever will win that championship from me. I would like to make another statement. As far as it goes with that title, I'm a board champion. I want some competition. I decided I know I'm never going to lose that championship. So I figure I could take that belt, walk, what's the highest bridge in the Portland area?
Fremont.
Go on top of the Fremont Bridge right in the middle and pitch it into the river. And then I'll come and defend the title to anybody if they want. But you know I'm going to keep it because I'm the best that professional wrestling has to offer. I am the richest in the West Coast that professional wrestling has to offer. I have it all, brother, and a lot of people would like to have what I've got, but you're never going to get it because J.R. Ewing and Buddy Rose can pull off anything they've got to pull off, and I'm going to pull off a surprise to everybody else. I've got my army together. We're going to start hurting people. We're going to start crippling people, and we're going to start running people out. We are meaning business. I am very serious, and I'm looking you all in the eye. Youngblood, you do not deserve a title match. I want competition, not men that I've broken their arms in the past, like Boyd and Youngblood and Ventura. It goes on forever, doesn't it?
Playboy Buddy Rose. Way up in the air. Oh, that knee. Dropped down across the knee of Oliver. A good shot. You see him holding the knee, and that's the one he has the brace on. Well, Oliver going to work on it. Outside the ring, that knee crashed across the edge of the apron. He's going to work on the knee. Embry grasping that knee, and I think that that's hurt. And I mean beyond pain. Oh, driven into the canvas. Just lifted it up, drove the knee right into it. That right to the back of the knee, a foot stomp. And he can't even put his weight on it. Embry can't put his weight on that knee, trying to get up. Continued to be worked on, locking him up in a figure four. Figure four leg lock, diving back on it. And he's submitting to it. That knee is giving him some kind of super pain, and he is submitted. Oliver with the figure four leg lock. That was the one that really put the pain on it. Embry's in trouble.
9 minutes and 17 seconds with a figure 4 leg lock submission. The winner, Rip Oliver.
Oliver back at it again. The bell is rung. He's working on that knee. Well, here we go again. A member of the Army is already beating the man. He still wants to work on that knee. Oh, Sandy Barr is decked. Sandy Barr is decked. And he's taking the brace off. He is pulling the brace all the way off. And that knee now already hurt is completely unprotected. Sandy Barr, rake in the eyes. That brace is all the way off now. And he's got him in a figure 4 again. Ah, that's got to be ligaments, and that's got to be super painful. You ever had your knee injured? They are heat. Now here comes Johnny Boyd. Emery is in there, and it's got to be an injured knee. He took the brace off. Well, Johnny Boyd came in to try to help. He's been thrown out. And well, here's the Army doing their injury again. Not trying to win. He's already won it. Had it won anyway. Emery. And that knee. Oh, I have had torn ligaments in the ski. Watch out. Johnny Boyd finally gets the shot in. Boyd and Oliver going at it at ringside. Oliver into the ring post. Now they're getting into the crowd. Oliver heading for the dress of the Army, who's at it again in the crow's nest, the Destroyer and Buddy Rose.
Oliver got another man. I'll tell you what. You want me to put my title on the line? The winner of the Battle Royal tonight can have a title shot next Saturday night. And I'll make darn sure that Jay Youngblood is not the last man left in the Battle Royal. My partner, Rip Oliver, wants a match in another main event with Lord Jonathan Boyd next week. And what do you want, brother?
I want a match with Fidel Cortez, where if I lose the match, I will take this mask off. But if I win, Fidel Cortez will have to leave the Northwest and never appear here again. I will remove the mask if Cortez beats me.
That's right. We want a triple main event now. Cortez, if you do win the Battle Royal, you get a title match. Or Boyd, you get one. But Youngblood, I'm going to make darn sure you don't get one. I'm going to make sure you're out of that Battle Royal just to show you that I'm not a chicken champion next Saturday. Otherwise, the challenges still stand, Cortez. Put your responsibility in life in the Northwest on the line against his mask. Boyd, you got guts to wrestle Oliver? Come on, let's do it, brother. And my belt against the winner of the Battle Royal. I'm going to make sure it's me so nobody gets a title match.
No one's removing this mask either.
Nobody's taking off the
A triple challenge from the Army for next Saturday. Jonathan Boyd.
Do you people sitting out there and the people here, do you think it's really necessary what the Army is doing? Look at Oliver tonight. Now, I've never met a nicer person in my life than Embry. He was not out there to wrestle Embry. He was out there to hurt the man. For all we know, Embry is getting patched up in there, getting ready to be taken to the hospital. This is how serious this one is. This may be broken. At first we thought it may be torn ligaments, but this leg may be broken. Oliver, how can you go home at night and look yourself in the mirror and say to yourself, I just broke that boy's leg that did nothing to me whatsoever. I did it because I was told to do it, or I did it of my own free will. Whatever reason you come up with, why? Just ask your bloody self why. You're nothing but a pig, an animal, and a piece of scum as far as I'm concerned after watching what I've seen there tonight. Here's bloody Rose. Comes out here. He compares himself to J. Ewing, whatever his bloody name is. I compare him to Porky Pig. Porky Pig was also big in the movies, but he still was a bloody pig. And that's what you are, Rose, nothing but a pig. If you had a hand in that boy getting hurt, you're going to be looking this bloody kangaroo in the future, I can tell you that much. Oliver, hey, I'm glad you beat on my body, friend, because that's going to give me a bloody excuse to beat on yours in the near future. So, hey, Oliver, you won't be facing a boy, you'll be facing a bloody man. A man that likes to be beat on, and I can take everything you can dish out anytime, any place. There's a lot of unsigned contracts back there. You go back and sign some of them, Oliver, because I'm going to be coming after you, friend, after that. That's the lowest, dirty, rotten, bloody thing I've ever seen. Hey, you guys watching the monitor in the animals room, ours is a dressing room. We're calling your room the animal room. You guys watching the monitor in there, you look at this kangaroo's face, son. This is a face a mother would love, and this is a face you're going to be looking at for a long time.
Lord, $100 prize purse. However, Eric Embry was unable to enter the battle royal due to leg injury, so we'll only have 12. So introducing in this corner the following participants. From Milwaukee, Matt Borne. From Cuba, the Cubans. From Hawaii, Jimmy Apey. From New Mexico, Jay Youngblood. From Australia, Kangaroo Jonathan Boyd. From St. Petersburg, Florida, Buzzsaw Sawyer. From Chicago, Rocky Delessara. From St. Louis, Ed Wiskowski. From Seattle, Tiny Anderson. From Florida, Rip Oliver. Introducing the Destroyer. And last but not least, Playboy Buddy Rose.
Well, here we go, fans. One of the wildest events in professional wrestling, over-the-top battle royal, and you have 12 behemoths in there. Oliver telling Tiny Anderson, go take care of Boyd for me. Boyd wanting to get at Oliver. Rose is outside the ring, and Youngblood's after him outside the ring. Youngblood coming up from behind. There they are, Youngblood putting it to the Playboy. Oh, he's a big swinger. He's got upper body strength that is great. But he has such quick hands, too, that those punches and chops, judo chops, really, really sting. Now, the reason that they are not disqualified, they're outside the ring, but they did not go out over the top rope. And over the top battle royal, watch out. Cameras picking it up immediately. Thanks, guys. Going to work. Youngblood getting it Rose. Action all over the ring. I don't believe anyone else has been out yet. Oliver is coming back in. They're just going at it. Nobody has been disqualified yet. Wiskowski being worked on by Cortez. And there goes Delessara. The Kangaroo put Delessara out on the right side of the screen. Jimmy Alfie in there. Matt Borne grabs a hold of Oliver, and Cortez goes back to work on him. Buzz Sawyer and Jay Youngblood teaming up on Tiny Anderson. Now Sawyer and Boyd over the top, roping out. Goes Anderson. We've got 10 of them left in. Rose, double chop. Oliver's outside the ring, but he has not been put on the top rope, over the top rope. The Playboy gets another chop from Youngblood. Over in the far, Youngblood almost out. He may be. Sawyer over there just in time to save him. In the other corner, Wiskowski saved by Oliver. Judo chop. The Playboy is up on the top rope. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 9 are left as Offie is put over and out by the Destroyer. And Matt Barr put a roundhouse at Johnny Boyd, but not on him. And he got dumped over the top rope. Now Boyd going to work on Oliver in the corner, left side of your screen. There you see it. And I'll tell you, this not only one of the most exciting events, but one of the most difficult for our camera people to cover and direct it, because there's action all over. Watch out! There goes Boyd, there goes Oliver. You can bet this one isn't over. Boyd missed a roundhouse. Well, it is over. Oliver took off. Cortez going for the mask of the Destroyer. Now, whether he'll reveal anybody, the big thing is, it is just super embarrassing. It kills the pride of any masked man in the ring to get it taken off, and Cortez nearly has it. He has the string. Wiskowski and Playboy Buddy Rose slammed into one another. Boyd is out, Rose tied up in the ropes. That mask nearly off. Cortez. Oh, and a low blow. Unseen by the referee, seldom a disqualification anyway. Jay Youngblood fell by a low blow from Playboy Buddy Rose. Wiskowski, the Destroyer, and Buddy Rose, and the Cuban is out. Sawyer and Youngblood left, along with Wiskowski, Rose, and the Destroyer. Rose has Youngblood, the Destroyer has Sawyer. And they slammed together, but they collided. They hit their shoulders together. They didn't pull that one off very well. Youngblood, turnbuckle treatment on Rose. The Destroyer catches the shot from Sawyer and goes down. Chop on Rose. Sawyer going after the mask of the Destroyer. Youngblood on the warpath. Wiskowski and Rose, heads slammed together. Ed Wiskowski falls through the ropes. To be disqualified, he must go out over the top rope. Sawyer and Youngblood in. And Rose trying to tie up the strings holding the mask of the Destroyer loosely on his head. Little war dance by Youngblood. Rose stuck it to Wiskowski. He accidentally hit Wiskowski. Over the top rope goes Rose. Judo chop sends him out. And Youngblood is out over the top rope. Oh! Wiskowski nails the destroyer. Youngblood is out as well as Rose. It's Sawyer in against Wiskowski and the destroyer. This crowd is going wild. They love a battle royal. Sawyer catches the destroyer. Lays him down on the mat. Now in the corner, getting a breather. While Wiskowski and the destroyer in the opposite neutral corner make their plans. There's a shoulder roll between them. Gets in the other corner. What's the move to be made? Drop kick. Watch out for Wiskowski. Ripping at the eyes. Sawyer being worked on. Sawyer double team. Comes back. Gets a couple on Wiskowski and a couple on the destroyer. Looked like they had him pretty well put away. They are double teaming. Destroyer and Wiskowski saying, let's get him. He does! He dove to the mat and they slammed into each other. Sit-out backbreaker. And easily tosses the destroyer. And up, over, is he out? He's back in. The drop kick and now he's out. Sawyer wins it. Rose now has to meet Sawyer. Rose putting up his title. I don't think he planned on this. Buzz Sawyer wins it. $2,500. And a shot at the title. He was in 2 against 1. Buzz Sawyer, sensational young wrestler out of Florida. Well, he's the winner. He takes the whole ball of wax. We'll be right back. Here's Ellen talking from Mark.
Jay Youngblood is up with Buzz Sawyer. Congratulations, Buzz.
You know, I appreciate all the moral support and how the fans have been behind Jay and myself and the other guys here. And the purpose for this whole battle royal was to see who got a title match with Playboy Buddy Rose. Well, if all you people know, I proved myself a worthy opponent. Jay Youngblood has come back from the East Coast, and the reason he's come back was for Playboy Buddy Rose. Playboy Buddy Rose broke his arm and he left here, and I feel in all my heart I want to give Jay Youngblood, and I'm not giving him nothing. He's earned everything he's got. I want to give Jay Youngblood that title shot with Playboy Buddy Rose.
Merry Christmas, Jay.
Well, I don't know what to say.
I tell you, people, I travel with this man every night, and that's the only thing that's on his mind for the people and all you to see him take that barrel off Buddy Rose's waist.
This is my title match. This is my title. It's supposed to be against you, punk. And I'll tell you something else.
Like, the last 2 weeks this man has been running me off my interview times.
And I'm not going to stand for it anymore. I'm going to apologize to you right now. Take a walk, Youngblood. This is my time.
The title shot goes to Jay Youngblood.
Here's the guy that called himself the greatest champion that the Pacific Northwest has ever had, right here.
Okay, we'll be right back. Tom Peterson, and we got a standby box, so don't go away.
Friend, we're going to see how much of a man and how much you are in hurting me. I'm going to give you every opportunity you can to break my leg. And just watch that I don't bloody break yours. Embry was a friend of mine. He's on his way to the bloody hospital. If that leg's broken, brother, I'm going to break your bloody rotten neck. How do you like about that? And I bloody mean it with every inch I got. Not the fact that Embry used to drive me all over the Northwest. That has nothing to do with it. We were personal friends. And I'm going to miss him, and I'm going to miss the rides, too. All right. All right. That's got to be a Merry Christmas for everybody. Listen, next week, Youngblood's going to become the new champion, on top to be the tag team champion, and my friend, Lord Jonathan Borne, is going to be the next one to be Cripple Oliver, and I'll be the one to see really the face of the Destroyer, because that's going to be my gift to my people to the Northwest. Right! Next Saturday just might be the greatest card in the history of Portland. Hey, you've seen some fantastic cards in the past. You come next Saturday night, and the Royal Kangaroo doesn't make you a promise unless you go through with it. I'm going to take Oliver's head off if I can, and that belt's going to be sitting on where it belongs, the Indians.
That is next Saturday,
The proper way to